Right then, you lot, this is it. Big day business. Yeah, you saw yesterday that another turbo turned up. So today, it is just going to get attached to this pipe. And we're going to have a turbo finally mounted in the car, and that'll be a great moment in this build. That's what I'm going to call it. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, first task is to get these two 2.5 pipes into 1/3. I'm going to chop this down and use as little of the 2.5 inch section as I can. Fits quite nicely on there, so I'm sure Craig won't cry too much about welding that. Yeah, just going to go to the bandsaw and just saw back as much as I dare, really, and then yeah, we'll get that welded on and move on to the next piece. Can you believe it in here? Somebody's been very keen tidying up, and I guarantee you it wasn't Craig. Anyway, on to chopping. There we go, tacked on. Better go and try it on the car, I guess, and aim a turbo at it. Well, I'd like to say easy as that, but I guess this is going to be quite a complicated cut slash angle slash everything. So let me get the turbo in the hole, and I'll try and figure out how I'm going to go about eyeing this up. Right, moving on, it's now time to try and suspend the turbo in mid-air. I've very roughly tacked a V-band onto this, which is 4-inch pipe, which if I can go up to 5 there just to run across, I will, but if it's going to be tight, I'll leave it at 4. So yeah, we've tacked that on so that I've got an idea of orientation across the front of the engine bay. Because yeah, if that's not straight, that's going to drive me wild. Turbo is sort of wonkily placed in position, so I'm going to just put a couple of bars over the top of the engine, and we'll get some straps or something and hold it up in place so I can lift the car up in the air and start building the pipe here to the flange on the bottom of the turbo. Alright, and the old boy is lined up and suspended, and yeah, let's not knock anything, and we'll get it up in the air and see how hard it's going to be to aim a flange at this thing. Well, that's it then, just simply connect the dots. I guess there's only one way to do it, and that's by getting on with it and start cutting some things and aiming some things and trying my best to make it not look disgusting. So I'll catch you in a bit when I've got a piece sort of shaped. Right, flange is off the car now, so for my next manoeuvre I'm going to attempt to work this 3-inch pipe to the shape of that. Because we're not running twin scroll on this, I took the time in the week to just put an edge on that, just so that the exhaust won't be running into a flat edge. You know, I'm going to get comments about twin scroll and stuff, so the main reason I didn't bother is because this is completely uneven length. You know, in no way will any of the cylinders have the same length runners, and from what I understand, the firing order is wrong on an LS to do it this way. It just, you know, basically just doesn't work. So unless you're going to make equal length manifolds, you know, which I'm definitely not, then this is the quickest and easiest way to do it. So yeah, save your comments. Well, I've used some of my finest blacksmithing skills to rectangle, I guess the word is, this thing out. Let's go and take it around to Craig and see how much he laughs at me, I guess. That's how well my blacksmithing went, eh?
Well, we'll just try and... Not bad.
Not bad.
You know,
what more do you want?
That bit's good. You got board that sided, yeah?
Well, yeah. I just wanted my length.
Just try and get it a bit square now. It might be alright. Really ought to make some at the right size, but it'd take longer than making the thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, let's not do that.
That's all right down the sides now, isn't it?
We'll get the sides right, and
We just need to get these corners a little bit better, so it's.
we can give that a squeeze, I guess.
Yeah, just get that corner a bit better. Yeah.
Is that a fine execution of the? What was it, Nate? Can you just show me how to do it approach?
Yeah. Is that what you just told him earlier?
Yeah, yeah.
Squeeze them sides a bit. That should be all right.
Beautiful enough.
Can you just?
Yeah, this is can you just, but that bit was the can you just show me approach, which is where he just does it.
Just getting a little bit more. I think we're nearly there. One person in the comments is saying you're using the wrong hammer.
Yeah. Does that hammer pass the YouTube test? Probably not.
How's that, Jay? Is that better?
How's that, YouTube man? Is that alright? I guess that's alright. It's a shame we're going to have to redo it in twin scroll because, you know, this is no good.
Oh,
ah, the microphone. As I was saying, it's a shame we're going to have to redo it all in twin scroll when, you know, people start whinging about it.
Right, is that right?
Yeah?
You happy with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. One or one pan later.
You're not going to warp my Chinese flange, are you?
Probably.
Oh.
I'm only tacking. You have to bolt it to the turbo for welding.
What? And bolt it to my spare turbo.
Which one of your spare turbos?
One that it fits. Not welding on that new one, that was actual money. Well, still got to find the money somewhere.
Push down on that, Jay, just to make sure. You've got a turbo for sale that will work on a 6 litre and you've got one for sale that will work on a 4.8. Ideally.
I suppose I have, yeah. Or a 2 litre. Yeah.
That's
Chunked on one.
That's how they'd work like that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess they would, yeah. I mean, they might be big.
That way?
That's alright, isn't it?
That's alright.
Am I going to get the wuzzer in here? Is it alright?
Yeah,
only a little wuzzer.
But I need to bolt, you want to bolt that some up.
So go and get a housing and weld that up.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Alright, I'll go and get a housing quick. Right, back from Craig's. Just spent a little bit of time cleaning up any of the edges with the good old wuzzer, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. No particularly harsh edges for the wind to get caught up on. So next bit is bolt this thing onto the turbo, and we will attempt to make that pipe do the last bit. Right, I'm finally getting somewhere with this thing. Just lowered the car down to make sure I'm still happy with the straightness of the, I guess you call it the downpipe, but you know, it's the cross pipe. And yeah, it looks alright. Not hitting anything. Probably not going to melt anything, so that's cool. Yeah, I'll get it back up in the air and we'll have a look at the final couple of welds. Well, we're back up. Yeah, it's been a bit of fiddling to get this thing in. I've cheated a bit and used a couple of slip joints for this bit, but you know, sort of our patience at this point, and they're going to do the job just fine. I guess we're going to get this top one welded onto the flange, as well as this this flare permanently welded to the downpipe or Y pipe or whatever you call it on these things. Just in case anything moves before we do the final weld, because it's quite important that the turbo stays in exactly the right spot. So I'll get this all apart, go by the Craig, come back, one more fit, one more weld, and the turbo's on. Sweet. Thanks, Craig. So that's just cooling down for a sec on the floor. This seems fully welded, flange is bolted to the turbo, and it's, you know, one connection away from being a finished thing. I am quite excited slash relieved about this. So I'm going to put this camera down. We'll I'll even slot this thing on, and we'll get it done. This is it then, big moment time. Got to get this straight and level for the last time, or however it ends up. However it ends up, I've got to live with it forever. So I'm going to spend a bit of time doing that. 2 tacks round to Craig's, 1 weld, and I'm relieved. Let's see how we go. I mean, it's only got to look level by eye. There we go, this is it. Last bit, we're not cutting it in half again. Really? Well, I'm going to say really. Oh, sorry, I got you. Do this side first, it's a bit close.
Nice, nice welding, Jay.
Let's not talk about the fact that our gas ran out and I've got no choice. So,
you know, I have a spare TIG welder. We could have just took that next door.
It's a bit late for that now, isn't it?
Well,
now I'm finished.
Just saying. It's quite when you're welding that like tube whiting on that edge bit. Yeah. You're trying to burn the edge away, so it's quite tricky to do. Right. Because you just want a gap here. Really.
Yeah, I know, but
ideally we're slitting hammer in that, but I'll try and get it as good as I can.
Yeah, just do it as good as you can, because it's better than I can do.
Sorry.
Just keep watching my eyes when you get those out.
This end up done this bit.
Well, providing I bolt the turbo back on and it's still where I left it, yeah. Yeah, that is it done. Cool. I've got some hours in it now. Well, and you're up.
I don't think people realise how long these take, do they, to do
I reckon, what time is it now? It's nearly 5 o'clock again, isn't it? So that's like 15 hours in this pipe now. And I hate to think how many hundreds of pounds in pipe and V-bands, and you know.
It's funny when people ring up, I need to, just a bit of exhaust. That it's like they have no clue how long it takes.
No, you know that is.
It's like the other one to fit your seats. You just fit your seat. Yeah, it'll take all day. You think you're mental.
Yeah. Well, seats are quite tricky, aren't they? Splits is even trickier if you're doing it for Phil.
Everything's tricky for Phil.
You lit a sparkler?
It's lovely, no gas tap.
Sorry.
I'll try and do the best I can with it.
That's all I ask. One piece.
I think that's got it.
Sweet.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That can get bolted on, can't it? Oh, you gotta have the ends out, put the clutch in, you know.
Yeah, but I'm going to bolt it anyway and carry on making exhaust and stuff then.
Yeah.
Because you know, the clutch isn't even on the way yet, is it? So. Intercooler pipes next, I guess. But not today.
Well, couple of hours,
I might do the wastegate pipe.
Yeah. Happy days.
Thank you. Looking positive. You know, it's all attached. Let's drop the weight of the turbo on it and see what moves first. So, what have you done? Well, you chose to have come out here doubting my work, thinking that my bonnet's not going to close.
Well, I mean, I don't doubt it's going to close.
I have slight concerns, but there's only one way to find out.
See, the thing is, I would think it would be fine more or less because it's in line there and stuff.
Waving the camera around like Starkey, people are going to feel sick.
It's in line there and stuff. It's more or less fine. It's more that the bonnet's got big. That's never clearing. It's never closing.
Well, if that doesn't close, I'll smash that out the way. That's not really an issue, is it? As long as it doesn't come out the top of the bonnet.
Right, let me get around to it.
Right, just drop it.
Yeah.
The turbo was far too expensive to just drop it.
I think that's on it.
That's on it.
Okay, small.
I need to make a relief in the bonnet webbing.
It's not far off though.
I mean, I could probably slam it on it.
It's got the Tisley panel gap, doesn't it? Like most of the cars you see around here.
The Birmingham Special.
Yeah.
Copart business.
Yeah, the Copart Special. I'll be fine.
Well, obviously it'd be fine. Just a.
That's cock.
Yeah, that ain't no danger.
I'm surprised you got to the first clip, to be honest with you.
I mean, don't you worry, children. My turbo is staying well under the bonnet.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, next thing now. So, here we are. We've done 2 little welds and chops, and the screamer pipe is on. Point at the floor like a grown-up.
Yeah. Well, it's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, like a lazy grown-up.
Yeah.
I won't argue with that.
We were just saying, look, it's not forward because the amount of oil that they drop, that would probably ignite it, you know.
But it's in front of the oil.
Yeah, we're firing flames backwards, won't it? The big flames, 6-foot flames that'll be.
So while we're here, we'll go through a few things because I really just can't be bothered with the comments. Wastegate is here. This is where it lives. I know you want me to put it up there or join these or whatever, but to get it up there, I'd have to sacrifice the angle, the 45 degree off the pipe, which is lovely there. It'd basically be coming against the flow, so one reason why it's there.
2, you had that bit of pipe.
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
The thing is, 160mm pipe dumping the flow from that one, you're never going to make enough boost on that one to overboost it or spike it anyway. So.
Well, yeah, like if it is a problem in any way, I can either link this pipe here into here quite easily. Or if we really have to, I'll figure it out and move it, but I like it where it is now. It fits, it's out the way. It's not going to set anything on fire.
When I did the ones of mine, I had the turbos facing forward. I did the wastegates at 90 degrees off the collectors, and everyone said that will never work. It's got to be against the flow. It's got to be this. You know, I mean, I was dumping a lot of boost to try and run it at really low PSI most time, and it worked absolutely fine. No boost creep, nothing. So I'm confident that'll be absolutely fine.
I mean, his comment the other day pretty much said he'd make me a whole new exhaust out of titanium if.
No, I said if I'd tell you it work. If it doesn't, I'll fix it for you.
I said the titanium.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I didn't agree to that bit.
He's not that confident. No. So yeah, there it is. 2-into-1. No twin scroll, as we discussed. Doesn't really work without completely redoing all the headers. And having equal length. So, do you need some light?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, so it's basically just 2 pipes into the bottom of the turbo. As Holdner always says, just get the exhaust to the turbo.
That.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna get the 5-inch here.
yeah, it's going to go straight out the wing.
No, so yeah, that is the turbo from the top. I think we went through it yesterday. Well, we did.
Is that just going out there?
Yeah, straight out the wing.
Straight out.
No, it's going to have these really cheap bends attached to it. It's gonna
Nothing 4 inches really cheap.
No, you want to try 5. So yeah, it's going to go basically round there and
Down the back of it.
I don't know. It'll either go down there, or if Phil has his way, it's going to turn into oval pipe. But we'll see how strong my budget is compared to his.
Oval pipe for what?
To go down there and miss the coil leads, but we'll.
Are you going to try and go 4 inch all the way back?
No, into the gearbox and then split it into 2. And you know, I've got 60mm, 2.5-inch wastegate, isn't it? Just pointing at the floor, so that takes 60mm worth of pressure off the whole system, which is why I didn't point the wastegate straight up and plumb it straight back into.
I mean, I must admit, I think if you went from here, like went 3.5 inch here down there, you'd be absolutely fine.
Not doing the 3.5-inch down pipe. He's only trying to say that so he can beat me in his Evo thing, isn't it? When mine makes like 800 horsepower, because Craig nobbled me on the down pipe.
That'll flow. You probably make like 1800 horse on that.
You ain't going to make 1800 horsepower on a 4-inch down pipe.
Why not?
With no back pressure.
You need a 4-inch downpipe and for a Cosy, you know, with 600 brake horsepower. So
of course you do.
You do.
To have no back pressure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the RX-7 was only a 4-inch, and that was fine.
Back pressure do you have?
Doesn't matter. Made of power.
Yeah,
Fine.
You weren't really a lot of boost though, were you?
Don't need to.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but I do.
Build a good engine. You don't need to.
I haven't. I need the boost.
It's got one turbo.
It's only a little engine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only a little one, and it's, you know, quite basic. It hasn't got fancy heads on. If it had fancy heads on, I'd have a much better chance, but it hasn't. So,
What size capacity is this?
5.3. Or if
You had 7
look
litres
down
in yours,
there,
Craig.
you know, see what. I don't know if you'll see it, but you know, no, you can't really see
I might have
it,
actually coloured in the 4.8
Craig
bit.
loves to colour in every marking that says 4.8 on the corner, you know, just to highlight it. But no, there we are, end of another episode, I guess. Yeah, so that's how we're going to leave it this week. All that's left to be said, I guess, is you know, subscribe, like, thumbs up, be nice, and we'll see you.
Nice comments, please.
Yeah, only nice comments.
And no comments on twin scroll, because I know what it is. No comments on wastegate position, because I know. And until next week, we'll do something else for a bit. See you next time.
At Driftworks, we've helped over 50,000 happy customers since 2004. Our huge online parts store is simple to use, with superb shipping rates to anywhere in the world, and finance options available for UK customers. We live and breathe wheel fitment, so if you have any questions about your own car or any of our products before placing an order, please drop us an email at shop@driftworks.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.